I guess one of them that I'm not allowed to do played Wii Fit Train.
Alright, we're gonna hop into this losers finals now at Macrospacing. We got Lemmon versus Tickle, C2 versus C3, the yellow Joker versus this, I don't really know what the color is, but
I believe it.
it's something purple. It's like
Back in the day. Yeah.
North Van Classic. Yeah, these two have played many times, even in Smash 4. It's a very classic matchup.
Actually,
Oh yeah, actually, I just realized he's playing Mithra.
completely switched ults by the way to go.
Oh,
Wow,
I
got connected from there.
don't think that killed because it was very slow, like sending him up to the top. I think that might have been bad DI, but
Tried for
nice pivot grab.
Very right now.
Nice tag. One thing about Arsene moves, Arsene aerials, is that they feel like they have more stun on them because of how powerful they are. It gives you a little bit more time to tag.
I will say, I heard you.
Lemmon favored, you said? Yeah, that makes sense. But it's a classic matchup, and you know what? I feel like if anybody were to run Lemmon for his money, I would put it on Tickle, to be honest.
Or like,
I mean, okay, outside of JJ was kind of what I was saying. Like anybody in this losers bracket that could have made losers finals, you know.
I wish you could cancel Jim. Talking out of my rear here, but I wish you could do it just because Bell's jab is absolutely broken.
Up gun edge guard.
Stole the jump.
We love the up gun. It's like the only Joker in the game who actually uses up gun.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
It's so busted.
We see Lemmon taking a really early big lead here. Tickle, if you notice, Tickle for that entire last stock was basically just playing Pyro.
Yeah.
Kind of
Really
lost the
worked out
first
for him.
stock. Yeah, there's the SD.
Yeah.
Maybe running out of steam a little bit.
That took less than 2.
On to the next battle.
Very quick game, but I saw like first stock, you're trying to play around with the Mithra. It was working out a little bit. You lose that stock, and then he kind of switched to the Pyro for the entire second stock.
Yeah.
It was very interesting. The brain of Tickle is needs to be studied, and not in a bad way, but like it's just really interesting. It's really interesting. Adaptation kind of commits to one thing, like trying to kill you with one thing sometimes, and just keeps doing that over and over again, and then it works because it's Tickle.
To be fair, Shuton is also a notorious dare spammer, and it works because he's Shuton.
Yeah, I feel like every Mithra is. Like, I was watching the JJ Leo set at Battle BC the other day, and there were times when Leo would just kind of do 7, like, I'm not kidding when I say 7 short hop dares in a row.
You just have to respect it because you die.
You die, and it auto-cancels! It's like, oh my god! And it feels so weird to respect too, because it's like, why do I have to respect Pyro spamming dare in the center of the stage over
I
and over
really
again?
wonder what determines whether he's up or down throw. What's the pick? You know.
Yeah, it's like, watching Lemmon has always been so interesting to me because I feel like there are a lot of different ways you can play Joker, and all the Joker players play kind of different.
Yeah.
But like, especially Lemmon feels like the most unique Joker that I've ever watched. Like, I don't really see anybody playing like him. I don't really know what to say about it. Maybe it's his mastery of gun. Maybe it's his mastery of the punish game. The way that he does his tempo switches, but I don't really know.
I would contend, and I think Lemmon might agree, that there is a Joker with a better punish game in the form of Baki from Japan.
Oh
but
yeah, I haven't
he's
watched that.
enigmatic in the sense that he is not necessarily attempting to gunplay you. He just runs at you.
Yeah,
He just plays the game on double speed, whereas Lemmon is much more content to take his time.
that's true.
Not necessarily camp, but just use the principle of ambiguous movement that he likes to
Yeah, for sure.
espouse.
There's a lot of movement stuff you can do with the gun, and there's a lot of utility to trying to use it up close as well, especially with Arsene, because that hitbox does send it to a really nice angle.
Oh,
Follow-ups
that back
and
air barely
hexers.
missed. That would have done it.
After back air.
Tries to catch a cheeky jump there, but... Goodbye.
There's the up smash. Could have tech there, but
I don't
very
really
hard to
blame
react to,
people for not having the wherewithal to hit that tech.
for sure. It's very hard to react to that there. I wouldn't have thought that it would have sent that low, to be honest. I thought it would have sent higher.
I love down throw gun, it's so like
Down throw one
sassy.
hit of gun.
Yeah. It's like when Fox players fire in Melee fired a single laser at you off stage because they can't make it up that far.
Yeah. It's just like, you have to take this. Down throw grab, or down air grab, sorry. Oof.
That's
jump.
it. That's not it. If the gun's connected, lucky break from Tickle there.
Yeah, Lemmon is really just like kind of steamrolling right now, to be honest. It hasn't hasn't looked like Tickle's gotten many opportunities at all. Maybe that's because Joker can really do well at contending with Pyra, because you know what? Unlike the last set that we saw, where Palu kind of has to try and like interact with the roll and short up aerials, Joker can kind of just gun and doesn't have to actually like throw his body into it, right? There's no really risk required, and yeah, he's winning neutral a lot more because of it. And then in advantage,
air
you know,
dodge.
the Lemmon's
Yeah, Tickle air dodge into the blast zone there. No jump. Side B wasn't making it back. Air dodge killed you. Just over.
looking a little exasperated. Maybe.
I mean, this is probably the closest that Tickle has to a bracket team.
Yeah.
So
it's been a really long bracket run for sure for Tickle.
Obviously he's got the stamina, he's just good, and he's been around the block for a while, but this is a longer loser's run than he is normally used to.
Sure.
And by that I mean he lost at winner's quarters. It's not crazy, but
yeah. losing in top 8 qualification as the 3rd seed, it's not something you might have expected. Especially with pretty largely just like all BC players here, right? All people that you might have expected to play before, not really anybody like coming out of region that maybe you would never play before, might have gotten surprised by, might not have expected to be called that early, and needed to make a lot more set wins because of it, maybe running out of steam just a little bit. And you know what, that's just a little bit running out of steam. You need all the steam you can get against Lemmon.
Oh yeah.
He runs you down, he makes you
like,
have
he's
to
fresh.
guess.
He's like had probably 30 minutes to just unwind a little bit, keep himself warm without having to devote the mental stress to it.
Yeah. That's exactly it. It's like, it's just a lot more sharp, you know? You watch this and you kind of get the feeling that Lemmon's just like a lot more sharp with his decision making, with his quick little movement, with the little tomahawks he's doing, and the advantage state as well. Just like, he's dead! It's just like...
Upgun's just crazy, especially when you got Arsene there, so you have the extra hits.
Yeah. It's like, it's really interesting, because you never see any other Joker really.
Yeah. And I think gun in general was probably the best move in the game prior to Steve being added, so...
Yeah, and then it got nerfed as well, I guess.
Yeah, even after nerfs, it's just insane. It offers a level of play that is...
Oh, goodbye. My god. Oh, you tried the tether cancel back air. Lemmon feeling himself just a little bit.
Yeah.
Not quite gonna find that.
I appreciate it, especially on such an artful character like Joker, where everything you do is a little bit stylish and you don't need to go the extra mile. It's nice when they do.
And it looks really cool too. Yeah, we're proceeding to look a little bit closer though. If Tickle can find the stock, it's gonna be hard to find the stock though. Of course, like
tries to up smash a jump there, but Lemmon not biting one bit.
Nice up air, waiting for the landing. But now Arsene is out. Nice forward tilt. That's gonna take the stock, and looking a little bit closer to this game than the other two for sure. Thought he can make if you wait that out, just drift around it to the point where he can get the punish. But nothing doing right now. But you know what? When having above him, I feel like is one of the places where Pyra can really rack up damage, because the juggles with the short hop up airs, auto cancels. Ooh, reads the jump though.
This Mithra is just getting bullied. Things have not gone his way pretty much every time he's swapped.
That's true. It's a tough life. No, as a Pyra player, because like I feel like. Especially against characters like Joker, I feel like you really struggle with just not being, like, getting outbuttoned and not really being able to contend with gun as much, right?
Yeah.
But again, like, this game is really close. Tickle maybe on the smaller stage with Follow Bastion. There you go, he's gonna find the stock, right back to the last stock. Maybe on the smaller stage being able to work his hits in a little bit more easy. But you know what?
I think Taylor with Joker is kind of doing what we saw, talked about with Landon, where like you can opt to play back and just take advantage of the fact that Pyra is extremely slow, or you can just go in and button her, because her out of shield is not fantastic, and I feel like Taylor is implementing the other side of the coin.
One of the gun blasts.
Yeah, Tickle was dead if that Dare got the spike and didn't just send off stage. That would have been the set.
There's the down air.
Nice catch.
Finds that timing when it matters, finally. I think it's the first time he's hit that 2-frame, but he hits it when it matters. And game 4 now. Maybe after those first 2 games, absolutely not something you would have expected.
Yeah.
But
nice to see it. Love seeing adaptation.
Going to small battlefield now. Or, never mind, sorry. Said bait and switch me. Going to Town and City. Lemmon's counter pick.
Yeah.
I guess a lot more space to gun around against Pyra, right?
More importantly, bear kills like 20% earlier.
That's true, that's true. I was gonna say, like, pirate kills maybe a little bit earlier.
Yeah, but
also,
also
like, how is pirate gonna
yeah.
hit you when you're at ledge, right?
More importantly, I think is Para kills. Like, there are characters that kill very horizontally, characters like, I'm gonna say Roy here.
Yeah.
Pyra is not one of those.
That's
your
true.
dare confirms for the most part, except like the rare dare bear. They're going off the top.
That's true, actually. I didn't really think about that. That's a really good point.
Obviously, for as a top tier character, so on some level, the stage is probably fine for them. But
Not the jump. That's a really, really early stock.
Yeah.
That's gonna be a big blow. You know what? Tickle is great mental. Not one to be phased by stuff like that happening. But it's just such a big disadvantage to be down that early stock because now you have to approach.
Yeah. Did you know that gun killing you at 30 like that is a reference to if you get shot in the head at age 30, you're probably gonna die?
I feel like if you get shot in the head at age anything, you're probably gonna die. I'm not sure though. I might need a fact check on that one.
Yeah, I wonder what. Oh, there we go.
God.
Nice.
Oh my god.
I wish
Our
that
stage
kill. That
was
was
a
so
little
cool.
bit too late.
Goodbye.
You're dead.
Yeah. See what I mean about just killing so much earlier?
It's so cool. Especially being able to extend combos off the town platform like that. You're definitely right about that. Hey,
Not
well,
again.
you know what?
Taylor, did you not watch the Landon set earlier? Were you in the bathroom or something?
You know what? little bit back to Tickle's confidence there.
And
know?
you could see the confidence because he's actually trying to play Mythra neutral now.
One thing that's interesting about Tickle is that I feel like he switches ults every game.
Yeah, this is generally his favorite because it's his favorite Prowler skin, whereas his favorite Mythra skin is the black one.
I see.
I'm surprised he hasn't necessarily modded them to just have them on the same skin. I'm sure you could do that somehow.
I mean, maybe he does that at his home switch or something.
Yeah, I know his home switch is one cool thing where it gives for at least the dark forest skin, like the purple one, a purple sword to match. So you're a little less like Halloweeny.
That's cool.
It does look quite nice.
Purple is a good color.
Not my favorite, but don't dislike it.
I judge people very hard. Wow.
Why did that go that way?
I think Tickle might have air dodged in.
That was great.
Maybe, but like it went. He hit him